are back with another video, man, and we got some news about Andrew Tate. Apparently, his case got dropped. I guess he was telling the truth the whole time, man, and I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely one of them hoe-ass niggas that flipped. I was like, oh yeah, he did that shit, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think he was gonna beat it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. But, apparently they dropped the case over with. They'll be free to go wherever they want to go. They're free men. So we're gonna go ahead. This is specified. So apparently he's finna break this case down. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this video and see what's going on.
This is the day we've been waiting for a long time on this channel. Andrew Tate's case dropped the human trafficking charge. Before we get into this, it's Tate caught using them scummy tactics has come back to haunt them, and Andrew Tate celebrated his victory and called out everything that they had done.
Good morning. Bust case. Remember everyone has said he's a human trafficker, he's a human trafficker. I just bust my case. So it turns out that I was telling the truth all along. The highest court in Romania, the appeal court, has just ruled that the evidence collected against me is illegal. Here I have a long list of all the illegal elements. Emma Gabby's statement.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so did you beat the case on a technicality, or did you prove you didn't do it? Because, I mean, that's just like a cop pulling somebody over illegally but finding a dead body in the trunk. I mean, you still did it, but, like, I mean, we gonna see.
It's illegal. Christiana Bourne's statement is illegal. Aliona Untilla's statement is illegal. The seizure of all the money they took is illegal based on procedural violations and constitutional decisions. We need to remove all the WhatsApp conversations which were falsely translated. Illegal. The whole case is illegal. Every single thing in that fucking file was a lie. And the women lied, and it was all bullshit. I get all of my things back. Everything.
Tate's free. Everything the enemies printed on the MSM were lies. The prosecution knows they were lies. We knew they were lies. We were meant to die before we got here. They tried to break us. They wanted us destroyed. They wanted us afraid, but we fought back. It was a game of killing us with lies before a judge exposed the truth.
And all of it gets sent back to decal. There's now...
Okay, so I'm gonna comment on this thing. He keeps saying, like, the Matrix wants to kill him or something. Look, if those people want you gone, you're gone, bro. There's not. If they want you dead, you'll be dead, bro. I mean, so they must not want you that goddamn bad, bro, to be honest. I mean, I understand it's certain agendas being pushed, but as far as them saying like you're so detrimental to society that they would consider taking your life, I don't think it's of that severity, to be honest, but I could definitely see why a lot of people are flocking to him with this bravado and this very hyper masculine energy. You feel what I'm saying? He's I forgot the word, but he rubs off on a lot of people, so I get it.
Normality where decal have 5 days to mend the file. But how can you fix a file where everything in it is a fucking lie? Witness statements made against Andrew and Tristan Tate were deemed inadmissible. These pieces of evidence and any reference to them in the prosecution file must be deleted, requested by the court immediately. I'm reading it now, they have nothing left. The whole file is fucking wrecked. It's gonna go back to decal for 5 days. They're gonna move some papers around, I guess. Or they're gonna come bust in my door and fucking arrest me again because they have to try and fix this file somehow, or it all gets thrown out. 691 days, 3 years as American citizens, while the democratically run American embassy refused to help us. They didn't have fucking any interest. We'll take a look, maybe. Trump comes into office and instantly the Romanian courts say, the file's made up, throw it away. Funny how the Trump effect works globally. Funny how J6 wasn't just a domestic problem. Anyone talking large online, anyone helping Donald Trump call a case in any fucking country they lived in. I wake up this morning and they say, it's all made up, throw it away. Unbelievable. You know, I could be...
That shit is crazy, though. Because, I mean, he still hasn't been proven guilty or not guilty up until this point. And y'all are already taking shit from him, money, cars, restricted his movements and shit, already put him in jail. He's not even guilty. Like, I mean, he basically served, what, like a year? How long was he in jail? Like 6 months? Nah, it might have been less than that. Maybe 4 months? I'm going to give him 6. So 6 months in there, he's probably been on house arrest for maybe like, what, 2 years? Year and a half? So you basically got jail time, to be honest.
I could be bitter, but I'm not. Truthfully, my brother and I have been on one hell of an adventure, and we've been closer through this than we've ever been. And perhaps that's why God allowed it to happen to us, so that him and I can be closer than ever before, because that's what brotherhood's all about. We got to go to jail. We did a lot of dancing, you know? It was fine. And I knew the case was illegal. But just imagine being me. I'm filming this right now. Imagine being me. You just wake up after 3 years. I've been to court 100 times. And finally one of the courts go, oh yeah, it's made up. I'm flabbergasted. So of course it's fucking made up. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he didn't expect that
So
to happen.
it goes back to default.
He was
Just so you
planning
guys
for the
understand the
worst.
Romanian system. It goes back to default. They have 5 days to fix the file. They hit me with a second file to arrest me 1 month before the election to try and stop me from talking big, helping Donald Trump. That file's made up too. So I'm hoping this is a domino effect. This one gets sent back, made up. Second file gets sent back, made up. I'm gonna be free pretty fucking soon.
What if they just came in clutch with a buzzer beater and came in with all type of new evidence and shit? Like the last day, and then they just come in and have a whole new case. Oh, that would suck. It's been 2 days though.
Looks like you're on YouTube watching a musician that can do it all. But did you know there's a YouTube music app that does it all with ad-free?
Their case is pretty much done. It's finished. Breaking, Romanian judges ordered the prosecution's case to be remanded to them. Dicot's case was sent back. Dicot prosecutor's office now have 5 days to rectify and add additional information to the indictment. A huge win for the Tate brothers, but they are going to court December 10th to finish up these last pieces on it. So Dicot are going to try some moves over the next couple of days, so stay alert to the channel for that. Just think about the amount of people that are going to owe Andrew Tate an apology now. What are they going to say? The Romanian courts are corrupt now that they're actually taking the side of the Tate. You never know the excuses people come up with. Look at the absolute scenes at the Tate brothers' house as they got this good news. Finally, they've waited years for this. And what about the punishment of them going to prison for no reason? We had people recently saying Andrew Tate's been quiet, he's fell off, all these things. When do you hear from Tate? I had it commented on my video a few times. Bro's been on house arrest. Now he's free. They're the kind of scenes that we're going to see now. The return of Andrew Tate 2.0.
How are you?
I'm good.
Today,
Wow, it's a fantastic day.
you come again in the court. Why?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you take a conversation from October and a conversation from December, and then you put them together, and then you falsely translate things to make it sound worse than it is that called a discrepancy in evidence, or is that called falsifying evidence? It's very interesting, because the judge would look at that and say that's illegal evidence, but Dicot can't fix it because they made it all up in the first place. They just invented it. Also, you're pretty experienced with the Romanian judicial system. Do you think Dicot are fair, or do you think they're corrupt?
He's corrupt.
No, of course
That
it's corrupt.
Tristan Tate react.
That nigga's happy as hell, boy. He had a smile the entire time. He knew he was walking his ass into a corner.
Dicot are fair, or do you think they're corrupt?
Look at this shit. Bro is evil.
He's corrupt.
No. This is corrupt.
Tristan Tate reacted to the news of the case being dropped by saying, I could be bitter and angry, but quite frankly, I've enjoyed this experience. It's almost a shame to see it coming to an end. It's been a pleasure. Cobra Tate, Tate's free.
They're fair, or do you think they're corrupt?
He's corrupt.
No, of course it's corrupt. So they just make up evidence, make up words, and then
he's not good.
Let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
Let's say there is a psychiatric report inside of a human trafficking file, and let's say let me ask. And the psychiatrist who asked this girl questions, and this girl is American, doesn't speak English. Can a Romanian psychiatrist that doesn't speak English give an accurate psychiatric report on an American who only speaks English and doesn't speak Romanian? Or would that once again be falsified paperwork garbage that they just put inside of a file? It's very interesting when we talk about how there's discrepancies in evidence, when truthfully, it's all just made up. It's a made up file.
story. Who is guilty? You, brother, and who is guilty? I'm a guilty. Why? Thank you.
You're guilty of being too handsome, sir. So am I.
Unfortunately, though, we don't live in a
Whoa,
perfect
there.
world,
Whoa.
and Dicot's main objective is to put the Tate brothers behind bars, whatever the cost. So this is good for now, but I guarantee you they will still keep coming over the years to come. But for now, the Tate brothers are going to be able to travel again, come back again, go to Dubai, and do all the things they've wanted to do. The Tates are back, they're free. The journalists we always see in them videos that goes to the court cases gave an update saying, the Tate case. The Justice Portal disclosed both alleged victims' names. Initially, then changed one of the victims' names to anonymous. So they're starting to put out who these victims are. Maybe they will face justice. One woman still appears with a full name. It's like they don't want them to testify in court. They're just plain wrong and stupid. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video because this is a massive moment. I've been covering this case on this channel and others since the start until just recently I posted a video on my other channel about it. And now we're finally getting some justice. What about the women that's ruined Andrew Tate's life? Not only them, mainly Dicot, even forcing them women.
Nah, man, that's crazy, bro. But hey, God works in mysterious ways, bro. Maybe he had to go through that, but man, that shit is crazy, bro. Shout out Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate. May justice prevail. We out.